Okay. Okay, we're set. There we go. Ready? And go for it.
Okay. Here we are in Jakarta with. What's your name again?
Tiza.
Tiza. Okay. Tiza and her group have come up with a supposed to different project from the other group, and let's hear from her about what she's planning to do for the project.
Okay, thank you. So before I go on about the project, I think this is a kindness thing. So I would, I would start from human first. So I would introduce my mates first, and then I'll go on with the projects. Okay, I have Chill here. I have Sigit and Sabit. They're coders, and we're going to work with PHP, MySQL, and a standalone with C#, right? So we're doing this project is, it starts from where our experience in emergencies in Indonesia, all kind, like in Padang, Aceh, or Jogja, yeah? From Jogja, because my friends are coming from Jogja. It's a system. We thought the topic was we need. We start from there. So we have a server that will host what kinds of needs and what kinds of have that in emergency cases, it needs. Like if there's an emergency, there's a donor that wants to give something, but they don't know what to give and where to give. So like we call it POSCO or post-coordinated post that will give information of that. They will have a POSCO and sub-POSCOs where they are remote. These sub-POSCOs are remote, and they kind of like gather all information what all sub-POSCOs have. Like if you have like earthquakes, they have these small camps, and then they will, what do they really need, like food, or is it clothes, or is it something? They will list that. They give the POSCO will post it on a server, well, the application, and then so the donor can see it. Then they won't have to have so many things they give that doesn't fit the needs, yeah? So those, or it could be, both ways, like donors have like, I have so many bread, or I have so many Indomies, in this case in Indonesia. I have so many noodles that I want to give. So they post it in the server, and the POSCO will read, I need Indomies, and then they will match which donors is going to give, have given Indomies or clothes or something like that. So it's a both-way interaction that. This is made by a web server. It's an internet connection that it needs internet connection, but that's difficult sometimes in areas like remote places. So, but usually in many cases, usually POSCO have an internet connection. Maybe from the previous experience that the not satellites, usually the product, the GSM product, they will come down.
Your mobile,
yeah,
mobile routers.
Yeah, routers, they come down and then they build small emergency hosts. Yep. So POSCO usually has that. But remote POSCO doesn't. So we built a standalone application, and that could be mobile also. I mean, you have PDAs, you have Blackberries, so you put it in, and then once you go to the POSCO, you upload. Something like that.
Or like a mobile client.
Yeah, mobile client, and this is server. So it goes like that. And the system would be like, if donor has something, and then POSCO needs something, there's a status, like this is already been looked at, available, but then it's sent, and it's confirmed by upon receiving. So it's like, there's a status upon whether the goods are still in the donor hands, or send it, or in a sending process, or it's already received by the POSCOs.
Okay.
So it's just simple because we thought that this would be a public application, since if it's like NGO or small NGO application, it would be like the status of what they have and what to give the POSCOs. But this is everybody can be a donor,
Okay.
something like that.
Right. So the application would be used by the people who work for these posts and
Yeah.
with organizations, so they can
Yeah.
coordinate all the items and,
Yes.
and the needs and that stuff. Okay.
So it's like it actually needs more coordination of human beings rather than this is just a simple application to help them to use
Alright.
it. But still, people need to coordinate on the ground. Yeah,
All right.
that's what I thought.
Okay.
And my friends.
Alright. So, would you like to share how far along have you gone with this application?